So, welcome to the bonfire. This is finally Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, part number 6. And here is Andy, and now you can see me actually. I've decided to turn on my web camera, and now I have to remember that you can see my face too. Hello chat. If you can hear me well, let me know. Well, and if you see that I'm talking but you can't hear me, also please do tell. And let's load the last save. That was Highland Park. And here we go. So, what I have to say here is, this game, Deus Ex Human Revolution, is the first time it was the first time I was playing this series, and maybe even the first time I was playing this genre. Shooter, futuristic, and well, science fiction. Not my cup of tea, honestly. I'm more for like strategies and fantasy RPGs, and yeah. But this one was an exception, partly mostly due to the music that I absolutely love. And well, I think last time I played it was, well, maybe, what's that? Okay, so it was maybe 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, and that's because of that helicopter thing. So what happened was, there was this mission. I don't know if I can show you the map. Change level. I think I cannot show you the previous level. So I was doing this mission. Enter Jensen? What? Ah, okay. That sounds really scary. So I was doing this mission, and the idea was to go completely stealth, like not to let anyone see you and hear you and know that I was there. So okay, I was successful at that, and I finished the level without being spotted, knocking out all my enemies. And so I go to the roof, as my map marker says. And what happens was, a helicopter with my colleague arrives at full speed with maximum noise and picks me up from there. And at that time I just lost my interest to the game, because, well, like, seriously, like, I spent like 1 or 2 hours just being really surreptitious and as quiet as a mouse, but then a huge helicopter arrives. And this is just inconsistent. It's nonsensical, it's absurd, and I couldn't find any desire to continue because of that. Yeah, but maybe I should give it a chance. Again, thanks to the music. Let me check if I've
Yo,
bought.
What's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
Let's see if
Might be a good idea to stock up. What do you have?
If I bought everything I wanted. 1 gas and YMP grenade. Ammunition.
I could use some more ammo.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
Thanks. I'll watch my back.
Yo, some guy with a scope is watching the slums. Keep your head down.
Okay. And you?
I ain't gonna mess with them boys. You look like you could give them a run.
Let's see. So the marker shows I should go to this door and then proceed, and let's crawl.
supposed to have that morgue locked down, but somebody got to the corpse before we did. We can still reconfigure, track this Yahoo down.
It's too late for that. It's time to clean up.
But what about the Dutchman?
No loose ends, Barrett.
I'll make the call.
Malik, get out of sight, now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here. The mercs who killed Megan and her team.
Fuck.
I'm going in.
Well, there was a small lag. Sorry for that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to be sneaking. So, quick save. Some graffiti. Oh, by the way, I remember there was some inscription here. Humanity's biggest mistake. Public protest. That's probably about limbs. And I saw something interesting here. Well, that's a lovely graffiti. What's that? No, not credits. Fire exit. Hard. What does it mean hard? Means I can't break it? No, not this one. Another graffiti. Yeah, we are the living. I think it is the living end. That's an interesting phrase. I wonder what it means. Like, is it a reference to Doomsday scenario? Not.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about to pull out anyway. Just waiting on confirmation about you.
I still can't believe he's dead. 3 months up to with no security freaks. Something closing at the last minute.
Need somebody. Maybe even the same guy who got inside that door before we did.
Man, I'd like to get my hands on that money.
Tells me you're not the
I like this expression, fubar, which is, well, F word beyond any recognition. So, quite a beautiful phrase. So another round of playing merciful, not killing people. Will he see me? And another one is somewhere.
I'm gone low! Birds on target. Come on out!
Okay.
End of the line!
Where's he? What's happening with him? Failure. You'll ask what I'm doing. Well, I'm just exploring the area, let's say. Yeah, I'm going to load. Hey, Prostagogi. Yes, I have decided to use a webcam. Actually, I have a new one. Just a second, I'll show it. It's this one, but I don't have enough USB ports for that. So that's another purchase, and that's gonna hit my budget, but I think I'm going to go for it because this inbuilt webcam on my laptop doesn't really provide good quality, which is quite unfortunate.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about
What?
to pull out anyway. Just waiting on...
What?
We need help here.
They saw him.
Take him out!
Oh, come on! Can you really see me? No, that's pathetic. So, why am I being merciful again? Should have just killed them all and that's it. One.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about to pull out anyway. Just...
2. One more. What's happening? Why this is sleeping?
We need help here.
One more.
Flank him! I saw you!
Over there!
So you too.
Hold it!
Out! Kill the bastard! Hurrah!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Mercy.
On him!
I hate it. Just hate it.
I hate running with cocktails between our legs like this.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're
So
about
do I
to
have
pull
to
out
actually
anyway. Just waiting on confirmation.
knock everyone down? I don't think so. I can just go past them, right? That's the stealth idea. So let me try. I don't need much loot. Let's save.
Hiding over there.
Okay. What? Who saw me? Somebody. Doesn't matter. So what next? What is he saying? What? I want to get this experience for... Can I open that? No. For going through the band. No experience for me. And why? And what's that? Combat rifle.
Over there! Stop!
No. I was just joking. I don't need these bullets. Okay, I need to quick save more often. Anyway, what? What? Ah, it opens inside. Okay. Now, what next? I was saved here. Why did it throw me? Hello? I just forgot the key. So what do we have here? What if I stand up? Some chocolate. Now, security rating. Let's save. I think I can hack it, of course.
Access granted.
Thanks. So what do we have here? Nothing? Well, that's a PT, I guess. Then why did I hack it? Why did I hack it? Oh, combat rifle. Thank you. A map. Tranquilizer dots. Nice. Detention block, locker room, medical bay, interrogation area. So let's see if they have logic here. So let's see if I'm a victim. So first, I guess I need to leave my clothes in the locker room. Then I go to the medical checkup. Then I go and get interrogated, and then I go into detention. Well, pretty legit. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Nice logistics. Here I have what? That package that last time became my demise. So now I need to go where? There is somebody behind the wall, right? Right. And here we have another ammunition. What? What? I pressed F5. Why did I shoot? Okay. I'm going to the roof, I guess. That's interesting. Interesting. Another stairs. Money. Can't open the door. Aha! It's there. So I can. And what's that? I think that's the place where I came from. Uh-huh. And that's how I was supposed to go inside, right? What's that thing? I want to use it. Faster. Faster. Grenade. Oh! Door. There was a code on this door, so I missed this opportunity to have what? To have some experience for hacking it. Okay. Again, I'm doing this completionist style, which is totally useless because I have too much money. I can't even spend it to buy practice. I was complaining about that all the time last time. Another quick save. Don't know why. So I guess I'm supposed to go inside. And I don't remember what I'm looking for here. I actually don't know. Let's check this. Ooh. Let's check this too. That's a long way. So I imagine I'm exactly at the accidentally I chose the right way. Waiter. So I go somewhere. Let's quick save also. Beautiful mystery.
Richard, patch me to Sarif. We may have a problem here.
Wonderful. Adam, talk to me.
This factory, where the hacker's signal originated, it's got FEMA signs all over it. I think it's some kind of internment camp.
FEMA? That's impossible. Half of our contracts are government issue.
I know, but the soldiers who attacked us are here, and from the looks of it, they've got access to some pretty impressive equipment.
I better make some calls. Find out who's giving the orders and get back to me.
There were a lot of people there. Looked like a real pickle. Where am I going? Oh, the tension block. How wonderful. And that's the last point. Where is my locker room?
Orders are to pack up and pull out. Yeah, I'm
What?
waiting for that rig knocker to get back here with the forklift. Trust me, my way is faster. See, why carry it when they can walk?
Right. So why is he not walking out of here?
Hang on, gotta be one of these buttons.
I think I know what happens. accidentally pressed by my palm my touchpad, and so I shoot all the time. What's that? There is a robot. I want to say hello to the robot. Hello, robot. Well, I guess it doesn't. Oh, Bumblebee, you are out of your mind. That's a very aggressive Bumblebee. Probably Decepticon. So, it's not Bumblebee. Let's call him Devastator. Whoa. X08. X08. Let's call him 0. So, trifle. What am I supposed to do? So Serif said that I should find who the leader is, who's given the orders here. Very nice of him. It's exactly for a lonely warrior to be fighting the whole camp of mercs and a crazy Decepticon. But I guess that's my job, that's what I'm paid for. No complaints. Well, there is a complaint, but not a legitimate one. And then 0 is still hunting me. 0, go away. Well, that's another interesting point with this game. So there is freaking future where every single person is augmented. There are like sensors and whatnot, and I don't know how could be that this freaking gigantic Decepticon, this 0, isn't equipped with heating detection. Like, why can't it see me behind the box just by the amount of heat that I radiate? You saw nothing. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember I can dash forward. How do I do that? Shift? I think so. Oh, another one. Well, let's use this moment for checking what we can do with our practice. So, that's another my craziness. I have 5 praxis points and haven't invested any single one of them. Question is why? Because I'm not sure what to invest into. Well, I think there were less things last time. Reflex, multiple opponents, Icarus landing, thermal armor, that's protection I'm not fighting. This is invisible, people can hear you move, that's no. What can I do here? I can jump, and that's run and walk silently. Activation manual. Sprint without generating any audible sound, and jump and land from any height in total silence. Sprint faster. Okay. Then my eyes. Cooldown time, that's bullshit. Protects against the effects of concussion grenades. No, thank you. Aim stabilizer. No. Toxic gas. Sprint longer. Hacking. No, hacking I think. Stealth. Chances of detection. Oh, I remember them. They didn't really... Well, hacking is totally random here, right? It uses this chances system, and so I think I can just save load if I have a problem. Right. I think I'll use this landing system. So it's automatic. It's automatic. Nice. And jumping. Jumping was legs, right? So confirm. Now I have I can jump like grasshopper, but where is the how do I do that? More information. Can I please have more information? Maybe it's oh no. Gosh. Okay. Options, controls, keyword. Where is jumping? Cloak, typhoon, silent movement, smart vision, inventory, takedown, detonate, space, space. I don't know. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Maybe I need a place to jump on. Anyway, first of all, we have to deal with this camera. Run. Okay. Please open the door. Scan to activate. Hack.
Someone hiding over there? You're going down!
Access granted.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to finish the process, you know. So let's knock out the guys before I move in. There are many here, like a lot. And I'm going.
Hiding over there?
Nobody's hiding. Is he going to check?
You're going down! Hit the alarm!
Oh. Maybe I have to use this silent walking and invisibility. What if I cross here? This is another stupidity, that like I'm standing knocking him down and they're telling me that they're trying to tell me that the guards can't see that. That's nonsense. That's fine. So I'm here. What next? Another soldier. I can go past without engaging. So I guess this is the door I need. Close? Can't close. Any buttons? Nuke virus software. Everything glows, but I can't interact. That's boring. Okay. That was my alternative path. Right. That robot sound is very interesting. So, is this medical room?
Great. You know what that means? It means a nice 13-hour flight for us. At least we won't be working out of this stuff anymore.
Yeah. But what about those FEMA rats? Can you fix them before we go?
Nope. Orders are to leave them alone. Don't worry. We got things till they own. Say anything about us.
Interesting. Computer. Where is this camera that I see on the map? Don't understand. Here? Not really. Anyway, let's do another hack-in. One, two, three, four. I have time. I just want...
Access granted.
Oh, well, I wanted... What did I... Okay. Closed. Opened. Disconnect. Nice. So, that door. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's save. Pick. I was too slow. Why can't I just shoot them? What? That's... What am I trying to get there anyway? Can I see me under the table? Can I shoot it? Huh? I can't do anything about it, right? So what's that? Rockets, typhoon ammo, concussion grenade, shotgun. Well, it's kinda interesting, but how am I supposed to... What if I use invisibility now? So where is it? Cloaking system. Activation cost 2. Oh, of course. And I just spent my... Can I turn it off? No. Ha! Ha! Tricked you, stupid robot. Still I have this And one more thing. That's it. Have I taken everything? Yeah. That's all. Success! After the, what, 5th attempt? What is this? Ammunition case. Stun gun darts, tranquilizer darts. Well, I mean everything. Another map. Why is it this? Have I been here? I don't think so. Why is the map the same? Alright. Why did it stop? Did I accidentally use my artifact? Didn't save for hacking. Inexcusable. Right. Yeah. Now it detected me.
Access granted.
Reward downloads complete. Thank you. Oh, emails. Finally something to read. I think the first one has to be the last one. So, memo. Please note that after the recent security breach in Lansing, Northcom Division stationed in Sector 46 will have command authority over all FEMA operations in Michigan State and Pennsylvania. All transports and investigations there will need clearance with the Joint Task Force Officer. All other command authority sectors remain in place. Please make sure to submit your operation breakdown reports as early as possible. Sincerely, Arnold Asher, Second Assistant to Deputy Chief Emergency Management. Pursuant to Article 7, Section 2 of the revised Homeland Security Act 2012, the National Preparedness Department is issuing an emergency evac ordinance of FEMA Station, Michigan 355 as... What? What? They saw me there. Enjoying my emails. Ha! That's a shame. Well, is it because I was standing? Or do they walk inside? Oh, there is a door. Okay. So, what if I put these things here? Will they see me? I don't understand how they saw me. That's nonsense.
Access granted.
Thank you. Let's just save the game because I don't get why I was seen. So, all construction and maintenance staff will be required to vacate the building until such time as a code green ordinance is announced, at which time it will be safe for you to return. Please be sure to clean your barracks and take all personal items with you. Failure to comply with this ordinance will be met with strict disciplinary action, as will any unauthorized discussion of this situation. Remember, loose lips sink ships. Ha! This is good. Who? Who saw me? Oh, that is so embarrassing. I want to read my, like, that's my favorite part of the game, to read things here, to read books, articles, newspapers, somebody's emails, of course, detective work. Okay, so loose lips sink ships. And the last one. Please note that effective immediately, detainees arriving in any Michigan facility must be deferred to medical DPMT for surgical implantation of tracking chips before being installed in the cell blocks. Under no circumstances are the detainees to be informed of the reason for the deferment. Note. They do it faster and faster. I think it's like they don't want to read me the emails. They're just pretending that they can't see me, and then they like, well, enough, man. Have some like restraint. So laser shackles to be detached only upon cell block inoculation. All right. Well, actually, there is nothing super interesting.
Listen up. Operations here are over. That means gather all your toys and diapers, kiddies, because we are evacuating this dump right now. On your way out, you may cross paths with some FEMA personnel just itching to get their barracks back. Leave them the fuck alone. Some of us may have to deal with them again one of these days. You just never know. In the meantime, make it quick and do it quiet, and we'll all meet up again in Shangri-La. Got it?
Got it? So what do I do?
Gotta load up a ton of ammo. Man, we can't even keep dead bodies safe. I mean, the Sapphire went on without a hitch. You know why? We were the ones who controlled the mission. Sent some hacker in, and the whole thing crumbled.
It's always a risk when you send someone up to cover our operation.
Yeah, feel the heat in the tree. Just don't like it.
Now there's a guy who is looking in my direction. Unfortunately, that is my direction. I mean, to go there. Excuse me, sir. To have a moment to talk about some very important issues. Now, I think I've been spotted by the take all items, and now what? Hold and move. Suspicious. Why alarmed?
One of our guys is there.
I think he's alive.
It's all right.
Oh, this is crazy. Cameras, people, stealth. It's boring. It's not like in Vampires the Masquerade. It was more dynamic, more... So now they're alarmed because of that camera. I can actually go.
Get over there and confirm it. I've got a possible visual. Now I got you.
No. Okay, I see. I have enough ammunition to shock the whole army here. So, what if I take him? Where? Oh, here? No. I think here. I have no idea if this is safe. Hopefully it is. And there is a camera. Which has crazy distance. I can't even see the camera. Where is it? Falls.
Someone hiding over there.
Nobody's hiding.
Hello? If anyone's hiding here, you'd better come out.
That is pretty ridiculous. One thing I don't understand is how this tranquilizer works, because, well, on this guy it took maybe 2 seconds to take effect. On the second guy it took maybe well, less than 1. Immediately, I would say. Who was... Ah, it was the turret. Can I just hack in front of everyone here? Really? Just like that? Seriously?
I've got a possible visual. Hostile in the area!
Yeah! Exactly what I'm saying. It can't be that I was just hacking in front of everyone. Oh. So, how did I just fall through? Nah. Calm down.
I've got a possible hostile in the area!
And why? Oh, I just activated my enhancement of my weapon.
I've got a possible hostile in the area! I'm right here!
Ooh. And why wasn't it automatically activated, I wonder? Is it because it takes some energy? Maybe? Did I... No, I didn't hit him. The turret.
Hostile in the area!
Of course, yeah. Dash in front of everyone. I'll try to...
Over there! Hold it!
I'll try to, actually. I'll try. I didn't say I would. I'd be successful. Oh.
Got
No, well, either
a
I'm...
possible visual.
there and confirm it.
Either I'm too bad with this game, sleep. Why didn't he? You see? It just like was half a second and he would have fallen down without raising the alarm. And now... So, I was saying it's either I'm too bad with this game or... Well, I guess I'm just too bad with this game.
I've got a possible visual.
Get over there and confirm it.
Yeah, come here. Come here, I'll knock you down. Don't know why you didn't see me, but...
Hello?
Hello?
If anyone is hiding here, you'd better come out.
Yeah, I will come
chasing
out.
after
You will
ghosts
come out
again.
now. Pass out, I'd say. So, where are you? Oh, something new.
Where did you learn to shoot?
What? What? Why? One.
Did you hear anything?
What is going on? Like, what was wrong here now? I shot him. Fine, there is a door. Let's see.
Got a possible visual.
What's that?
Hello?
Hello.
Anyone is hiding here, better come out.
Chasing after ghosts again.
No, nobody's hiding. Hey, how are you? And what's that place?
False alarm. It was nothing.
Ooh. That's massive system of vent. Alright. I guess I need to use the marker. And that's it. So here I go. But where? So money? No. Energy. Got it. Any computers? No smoking, alright. You don't want to? Yes, sir?
Take him out!
What is this vent about? I mean, why did I... What? So he will walk by.
Hostile in the area!
Hostile in the area. No, you know, that actually... Alright, let's see how it turns out in the end. So he will walk by, and I'll go where? Maybe I shouldn't have... Maybe it was the wrong place to finish my route. Oh. No, it wasn't the wrong place, because, like, that's the closest. That's the closest. Okay. What if I climb out a different spot? Like, here, for example? Nosferatu playthrough. Another place. Oh.
Possible visual.
Can I shoot him from here?
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
Make him pay.
Suppressor fire. Make the call.
Look at me again. No, that's apparently wrong way. God, I miss Detroit. What the hell? Why is he here again?
Hostile on the ground! Take him out!
Like, I never walked at all. Like, why is he walking the same route again? That's lame. Like, what am I supposed to... What the fuck is happening here?
Who the hell is that?
Shh. Save load game. Camera? Where?
Who the hell is that? Make the call. Hostile on the run.
$86 meters.
Initiate search pattern beta. Sweep the sector. I want him found. Hostile on the run.
So people enjoy this game. I didn't want to use anything.
Access granted.
Got a possible visual. I've got a possible visual. Looks clear.
Don't know what I did. But definitely I did something important because I deactivated some alarm system, whatever the hell it does. No, my worst memory about Deus Ex is the first mission, that blend of serifs, where you have to just go and try to eliminate enemies without stops, like trying to hide like a rat, like now, for whatever reason, I mean. And that's, well, the easiest difficulty. So apparently there is something wrong with me, that I'm just crawling without...
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, amazing. What is this door? Exit? Whoa. Where am I? I don't know how I got here. What is this place? What is this place? Okay. Have a strange feeling that it's how I should have got there, not from. But maybe I'm wrong, because I'm as far from the goal as I was. Another office. This I have deactivated. In here.
Got a breach!
Lost one. No, nothing here. So I imagine there is no other option as apart from just taking down every single enemy. He fell here. Okay. So this was at least possible. Nice. What is this box? Boxes, boxes, boxes. Can I? No. There is no loot even. What can I find here? Pocket secretary. We've been assigned a single terminal for the duration of this mission. We'll use it to communicate with the UO, the Dutchman, and HQ. And only the three of us are to touch it. Understood? Same room as before. Different login and password. Login, Albert, passcode, Bull Skull. New access code. Don't care, I can hack everything I need. But I need this one. Okay, so the situation is very slowly but progressing. Very slowly. Experience.
Access granted.
New virus. Active. Huh? No, it doesn't work. Wonderful. Okay, it's becoming better. Now I feel better. I'm not as infuriated as I was. Hey. No, it is working. Now, what did I turn off? I wonder. So you work, right? Yeah, you do. You do. What kind of security have I turned off? Come on, man. Who saw me? So, the camera I deactivated, or it's the alarm button. Right? What? What? I jumped on it? I still want to understand how to jump this. Presses 1. Maybe Alt, maybe Shift. I need to Google that later because that really makes me interested. How do I jump? What? I don't understand this game. I just don't understand this game at all. Like, what the hell was this panel that I just hacked? What is that? Can you tell me what is this? I can't even click on it. Shut up. What? What? He's still...
Go! Double time! Where did you learn?
Double time. Is this punishment for not using my praxis properly? Didn't hit, right? Who was hit?
We need help here.
Oh. The camera was alarmed by the body that fell. Okay, well that suits me. They'll now come. So are you going down, guys, to check the bodies? Feels like they aren't going down. So it is hostile, but nobody's coming, nobody cares, so why should I care? Come on, man. We are going to the room. because I don't want anyone to find you. But I guess nobody will anyway, because nobody cares. Oh, money. Found money. So, how long are you going to be... so can I break it? No, I cannot. So, but that's interesting. I didn't expect that I can. Okay, fine. That's very interesting. So, I imagine that it's because of you the camera is so alarmed. So let's walk away. Is it following me? And that's it. Okay. Oh, rich guy. No, I don't care. So, this door. I was so close to happiness last time, if the guy didn't see me.
Access granted.
Don't know where I am now, but I guess closer.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
No, I don't want to find him. Can I please not? I've had enough. One level down. Oh, I'm sorry. Stupidity is my key feature. Like, he is one level down. Well, I'm going one level up, 2 levels up, and so on. Can I turn off these cameras? Hack. Because I'm so fed up with them. Oh, this one is interesting. Clearance.
Access granted.
That's a lot. Another. Is it because I? Is it because I can't hack turrets and? No, I think 3 points. Fortify. No, I don't want to fortify. Radar. No. Disable turrets linked to secret hubs to turn them against their allies. Cameras. I can deactivate cameras. Now, what's wrong? Well, everything is wrong. Everything. Medical bay. Oh. Here's my medical checkup. Maybe I can find some praxis here. Only hyposteam. What's that? What is hyposteam? What's that? Examine. Gain temporary... oh, I had that. I'm already 200 degrees. Is it a newspaper? No, it's not. Why is TV not working? Strange. People? No people? Secretary? What's that? Look, it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted the extent to which one man would go to ensure that his assets stay loyal. The important thing is none of them died, and because of that we still have a chance to make a real change. If any other surgeon had been in that room instead of you, I doubt we'd been saying that. Very mysterious. What does that mean? But I'll never know, I guess. Lift. A lift. I want to save my game. And now I go one level down. There's a chat message. Want to become famous by followers, primes and views on bigfollows.com. So that's well, exactly what I don't need. Spam messages. Wonderful game. Spam messages. What else? I guess a boss fight? What? Why is it so light? Can I go? Doesn't help. Have a sinking feeling that I won't like what's going to happen now. Some control panels. What's that? Nothing to move, nothing to click. This strange sound. I don't know what it means. Anyway, I've come from here. What? Wait. What? What? What's happening? What? Sorry guys, I think I'm just too bad. Oh, okay. I'm close to tears. And I'm close to my target, I guess, also. But I don't... can I not go? I don't want to. Of course. And who is that behind me? Have I lost consciousness?
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
So, how do I kill him? Boss fight. Can I shock him to... No, come on.
Come here.
What? What?
You don't look so good, boy.
What are you doing?
Come here.
This
You
this
don't look
fight?
so good, boy.
What are we doing? What are you doing? Why are you pointing your gun at me like that? Can you just shoot? Is it how you shoot? Oh, yeah, that's decent. Yeah, that was worth preparing, definitely. But that's still a lame fight. Like, okay, another skip. I thought I had a quick save. Can I? What? I can't save? No, I can. I'm pressing F5. What are you doing, man? Get to grips. Can I? Where is his HP? Whoa, grenades. The problem is that I don't really know if I can actually knock him unconscious. Yeah, skip. Should I try to kill him? Where is his HP? I'll get him. Just like ages. What?
I'm just getting warmed up.
Come to grips, man. I see. I wish I had, like, you know, like famous streamers, this ability to ask the chat, like, what do I do in this case? Like, can I tranquilize him? Because I don't want to kill him. What is this? What is this weapon that I'm holding? I don't remember. Combat rifle, shotgun, tranquilizer, peps. So I'm going to use peps as the starter. No. Nice shooting.
You don't look so good, boy.
Thank you. Where is his HP?
Bombs away, Boy Scout!
What?
My time with you, boy.
EMP, fragmentation grenade.
I'm gonna break you in half.
And that's not interesting. Where are any, like, guiding things? Maybe I should take these arrows and what goes wrong? Not enough energy. I think I had this run. Where is my protein bar? Ammunition. Where? Ah, here it is. Not fun. Why there is no guidance? I don't understand.
Come here.
No. That's not what I wanted from this game. I wonder what's he doing now.
You know, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Mano y
Access granted.
one-on-one. This is where the rubber meets the road, boy. Like pineapple skin.
What are you doing? Vodka, that's exactly what I need. What's he? He's throwing grenades. Talking to the ladder, I imagine. Whoa. He got offended. He is a very clever guy, I see. Like, very clever. Yeah. So what do I do? So if you can, I can. I don't think we can finish like that, right? Man, that's like... that's no way to behave. I still shouldn't do... Yeah, hello, Colonel's the Green. That guy is really, like, making his own life harder.
Maybe more stones than brains anyway.
Oh. How many grenades he has? Endless ammunition, apparently.
Come on out, kid. Fight like a man.
Am I going to be hurt? No.
Hey, Jensen. Saw you on the news a while back. Chew on it. Come on out, kid.
What?
Fight like a
What are you
man.
doing, man? I'm not there. Oh, that's... this is kind of... what? Hey. I didn't... What is... what's happening?
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... tell him...
So... oh, of course.
Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Oh. So that was. Let's just have a second here. I've been playing computer games for 25 years, I think. And I remember Wolfenstein, you know, this that worked on MS-DOS, this old Wolfenstein, I think, and their bosses were really savage. Like you had to go and shoot and kill them. But that never ever happened that that the boss killed himself or herself. I don't know who this guy was fighting with, but he wasn't fighting with me. Hey. So, like, he killed himself with his grenades. Or it was me who darted him to death? Could I actually do any damage to him with that? Okay. Let's just loot everything here. I just... That's interesting system here.
Access denied.
Hacking attempt. What? I just shot? My last... of course. Yeah, system lockdown. He also broke the wall by his grenades. Turrets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. The result of it? I could have also entered this place. Where does it go? Just plainly amazing. This is... I don't know what. Is there some...
Access granted.
So... Artifacts, compulsion line... Well, landmines sound interesting. Maybe I can do what? I can eat this happy steam. Can I now take a mine? Ah, 2 mines. Perfect. But revolver, unfortunately. My inventory is full. Are you serious? I'm empty on tranquilizers. Vodka. Drop. Now I have my tranquilizers. Ooh, this is very difficult. Everything wants to kill me.
Access granted.
Poor camera. It works so hard to locate me. And
access granted.
So, non-connected roads. And no cameras connected. Oh! So that's how I do it. I just click on that. Ha! Okay. Okay. That's how you play the game. Yeah. So maybe now I also can learn how to jump high. I wonder. Maybe one day. So I was... yeah. Who was I fighting with? Myself? Myself. Well, actually, speaking philosophically, I was fighting myself in this game now, like trying hard to survive my own stupidity, and that guy also was fighting himself to death. The only question I'm really interested about is, did he actually kill himself, or was it me? Also, I mean, did I actually contribute to his death, like by my tranquilizing shots, or it's exclusively his achievement that he perished? But that's very interesting. If he killed himself, that's, well, in my playing career, definitely is one of top 3 moments, maybe top 1 of how ridiculous games can be. Well, now I think that's it. Go in there. Can I break that? Ashamed to die. You just like, that's my boy. Joking. Okay, yeah, that was just golden. I wanted to repeat that. Can they kill each other, I wonder? Okay, enough. Enough of this mission. Exciting stuff. I'm just speechless. I should stream more often. I mean, I'm losing my grasp, I'm losing my skill, I'm losing everything. I'm losing it. just... don't even know if I should upload this video because that's just a parade of embarrassment. Another helicopter. Well, the same one, but... Hey guys, you you wouldn't believe what what just happened.
Yo, what's good, man?
Nothing.
You looking for some new toys?
No more toys.
I can make you a good deal.
I just had a deal of my life. You just should have seen that guy who just
I'm good for now.
smashed himself with your grenades.
All
I'm
good,
sure.
son. Peace. And watch your back.
There is no peace. There is no hope, as that anime says. Ooh. But I'm kinda beginning to enjoy that, you know. So that helicopter, you know what? I'll fly like that. I'm fine. So let's go.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah.
Yeah, take us back
Let's
to
fly.
Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
I'm fine like that. Wait. I was supposed to... Now the glorious escape.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit. You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know the people running this country distrust us so much, makes you wonder if they really did close Guantanamo. You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know...
Guys, wanna know my story about the boss that killed himself?
What is everyone still doing here? What am I still doing here?
Smoking?
Now that things have calmed down, I think I'll head home.
I don't have time to talk to you, Jensen. I've got a lot of work to catch up on. Maybe you should concern yourself with security. That's your job, isn't it?
Wait. What's this green thing? Oh, soldiers.
Hey boss, you been up to see Mr. Sarif yet? Asked me to remind you to go see him, if you haven't yet. He actually came by and spoke to me personally. Must be something important.
How you feeling, Adam? Quite the first day back, huh? Looks like you're taking to those augments pretty well, though. You haven't lost a step.
Well, the date was... Any alcohol? Police investigate break-in at city morgue. Oh, I think that I haven't read yet. And I'm here, nobody will interrupt me. So, an unknown perpetrator broke into the Jefferson Drive police precinct this evening and tampered with important evidence, potentially derailing on ongoing investigations at police. Officials have begun questioning anyone who may have witnessed the burglary, with an apparent focus on Desk Sergeant Wayne Haas, who was on duty at the time. Haas is the ex-SWAT team operative who shot and killed a 15-year-old boy in Mexican town 2 years ago, igniting a citywide riot. The precinct will be shut down until a thorough investigation by Homeland Security is completed, said Ryan Rapan, chief of the Detroit Police Department. Jefferson Drive is the same facility where the bodies of those killed at Sarif Industries had been taken after the savage attack at company headquarters earlier this year.
I'd like to finish up what I have to do so I can get home.
Everyone wants to go home here. What's... Oh, news.
Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation sciences be meeting with delegates in secret? This is Eliza Kazan reporting to you live from Picus. Retired millionaire Hugh Darrow was spotted leaving an upscale hotel in Prague today. The same hotel that was concurrently hosting a 3-day conference for UNESCO. This sighting comes barely 3 days after VersaLife CEO Bob Page was also spotted powwowing with United Nations delegates, this time outside the international organization's New York headquarters. I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action in the ongoing debate over human enhancement technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation sciences be meeting with delegates in secret?
What's his name?
This is Eliza Kazan reporting to you live from Picus. Retired millionaire Hugh Darrow was spotted leaving an upscale hotel in Prague.
Deller. Okay.
The same hotel that was
I don't have time to talk to you, Jensen. I've got a lot of work to catch up on.
Busy people. Everyone wants to go home. And so I have a choice now. To talk to Sarif first or to talk to...
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible. So keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
Very suspicious, you both.
With all due respect, Mr. Cannon, I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building.
Don't start getting all hyper on me now, Dobell.
His Humanity Front rehabilitation centers are not filled with recovering neuropozyne addicts. They're exactly what the name says they are, a front.
For what, Dobell?
Remember those allegations about the front sending money to organizations with known ties to terror cells? They're building training facilities for Purity First terrorists.
Taggart's aide Sandoval doesn't look like a terrorist to me, Dobell. The man is a doctor.
It's the perfect cover, if you ask me.
Now we have Wolverine here. Where are your blades? Can I see your blades, man? No? Cool piercing, by the way. So, in my office. He said in my office. Why am I on the second floor still? No good. No good.
But there was just something about Taggart that I found a little mesmerizing.
He's a bigot, Walt.
I know, but he did this thing. I asked him if this was his first time in Detroit, and he started telling me how he came here in '06 for the last game of the ALCS. You know, when Kenny Rogers was spraying champagne everywhere?
I hate baseball.
So while he's telling me this, Denny comes over and tries to ask him something, but Taggart just holds up a hand, turns to me, and says, "Excuse me, will you?" I thought it was a pretty polite gesture for somebody everyone keeps calling superior.
I'm sure Mussolini was polite too.
Nice point. So, no, my office, third floor. Pritchard. Can I help you?
What do you want? As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you. Don't you have some investigating to do?
Oh. I do. Computer. No emails. Let's turn on cameras. Nothing. No notes. Extremely strange. So, Mr. Serif, we have a conversation to do. Ooh. Lots of people here.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Like Jarpan Zigrin said, or who was that? I think it wasn't Zoltan Chive, it was Jarpan Zigrin from The Witcher. What a moron. Well, stay cool. Yeah, I just wanted to say that, of course, I wanted to... I mean, the initial response is to get infuriated, but I don't really know why he's saying that he's a politician, but such blatant insult or, let's say, ignorance of my emotions isn't just, how to say, his inability to say what he thinks, or... no. So I think it's conscious what he's saying, and so I don't know why he's saying that, so let's keep cool. I appreciate
your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
challenge here, not just yet. You got the balls coming here. That's very crude. Question here. I'm curious, what is your hope to accomplish by coming here? And gladly. Well, I think I have a right to a question.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Well, he has his point. Such dangerous tools will inevitably end up in wrong hands, and we have to control that, but I don't know what kind of a bird he is.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Especially for such a good psychologist as you, of course. And you guys? Can I...
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Well, come on. I want to know more.
I am sure you are very busy, Mr. Jensen, as are Mr. Taggart and I.
Well, that was just beginning to be interesting.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
And most of your people have been kind enough to give us a wide berth, so let's keep the hassle to a minimum.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
Thank you.
We'll be out of here shortly. Then you can all relax.
I am very relaxed now, especially after that boss fight, who killed himself, who grenaded himself to death. I still can't forget his blooded face, because I didn't even hurt him, didn't kick him, didn't shoot at him. I mean, he just killed himself. Hey, Ethan.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us...
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Now she just did two things to completely vanish my respect for her. First of all, she did this wonderful thing, like, I commenting my age. What if I do comment your age? What of that? Aren't you proud of your age? Aren't you proud that you're a survived human being that has reached some certain, like, wisdom, which you apparently have not? But secondly, why are you being an orthodox supporter of your boss? I mean, that's impossible. I mean, yes, Adam is also stupid, like asking, is Sarif loyal? And there are 4 people behind him who want to ruin this corporation, and he's like asking the secretary, like, is our main boss loyal? I mean, this is sheer stupidity. This game so far has been absolute nonsense. I don't understand why Deus Ex Human Revolution is such a beloved one. I mean, that's just a mystery. That's a preposterous piece of absurd. That's what it is. I mean, music is wonderful. That's what keeps me, I think. Music and my own attitude towards this augmentation. I I want to be augmented. I want to have cybernetic limbs, legs, and arms. Well, ideally arms only. And so I'm kind of fascinated with the story, conceptually, abstractly. But this story is pile of rubbish so far. I hope I'll change my opinion. Please, game, change my opinion. And now to the chat. Have you seen new Baldur's Gate? Some impressions, man. I am afraid to check that because, first of all, well, you know I haven't played World of Warcraft because I was afraid I would start. So I'm afraid to check because I haven't completed Tyranny, haven't completed even Torment Tides of Numenera, I haven't completed Pillars of Eternity 2, haven't completed Disco Elysium, and to check Baldur's Gate 3. Also, I don't want to get depressed seeing the requirements of the system because my laptop sucks so much. It's just, yeah, it pains me. But, well, tell me, have you seen the thing? It is now a first-person RPG now, right? Baldur's Gate. It's not like in past. It's not isometry now.
You better get in there, Adam. David's been waiting.
He can be waiting until doomsday. I need to go to the toilet first. Sorry, David. Let's flush. Wash hands, of course. You have the pandemic. Oh, flush too. They have to be washed better, you know? Everything is yellow. Everything is yellow. Every single toilet is yellow in such a what are those, landmines? So there's a horrible brown color. I don't like our toilet, you know? Don't make such a face. What, are you going to fight me? I mean, go look yourself. It's dirty as hell there. Guys, I so apologize for our toilet, for our washroom. I mean, I can't call it a washroom, it's exactly a toilet. It's a dumpster. I mean, look at his face. He is apparently disgusted to go there. And William, aren't you hungry? You wanted to go have dinner. Anything else to say?
You will think on what I said, won't you?
I won't. I won't, because you said nothing. Nothing important. So, David? What? What are you looking at? Oh, that's very complicated here. So you're looking at your tennis ball or baseball ball and at the digits on your phone. David, I have bad news. Whatever you're looking at, whichever, it's a shame. Probably you have degeneration early stage, maybe middle stage. I hope it's not severe case. Baldur's Gate is in early access, as you probably know. I do know, but as I said, I'm afraid. Have you tried? Is it possible to play on my laptop? What do you think?
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Everything.
Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Preacher may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I wasn't paying attention to his speech. Also, is he drunk? His voice is kinda shaky. Am I drunk? Because I'm also kind of undulating. Okay. Pin 9 Win. That's a nice name. Hello. So...
Adam, are we done here?
Oh, we're just beginning! What do you mean are we done? Okay, so, personality traits. Aggressive, excitable, envious. G. Oh, okay, penguin. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Of course. Yeah. Today is not my day. You should have seen my playthrough. It was just horrible. But the boss that I was fighting here killed himself with grenades, so I just almost died with laughter there. So, psychological profile. Has a tendency to shift blame onto others. I wanted to read shit blame, which is, I think, the same.
So, I guess we understand each other now.
Let me read, please. But will back down rapidly if resistance is felt, is not afraid to use his authority to get his way and doesn't like to be defied. Of course, he doesn't will sometimes try to change the subject in order to win an argument. That's what he was doing now. Now, envious. I understand it is possible for a person to be envious like always, but what can David Serif be envious about in his position? Fine. Wait.
So, I guess we understand each other now.
Wait. Placate. Of course, you're right. Maybe Preacher's paranoia is rubbing off on me, but it's just that the timing seemed so strange right before you hired me. Don't you think might be more than a coincidence? We went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure, but I can't do that if you're not 100% straight with me. Refocus. I want to believe me. I want to catch these guys the best that you do. But at the breaches, if you want to stop these guys, you need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
So, I guess we understand each other now.
Apparently he's drunk. So, Alpha, Beta, and Omega. I don't know. Defend, refocus, placate. So, how do I behave? Defend.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward at him, not back. You may not realize this, but there is a war going on out there. A war to control intellectual property rights and cutting-edge science. And as commander-in-chief of this company, I have to be ready for anything. I hired you instead of that private security company Frank wanted, because I needed somebody loyal. Somebody who understands chain of command.
Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
Good question. I guess we should consider every possibility. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
options are. Megan boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing security breach. With all due respect, sir, I'm trying to do my job, the job you hired me to do, and even brought me back a month early for tonight. It feels like you're getting in the way, especially when you start bringing Megan into this, and...
Adam, are we done here?
And last one is... Boss, I never meant to imply, look, I'm back off, if that's what you want, but when you start dragging Megan into this, it kind of puts me on the defensive. I think I'll refocus.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it, that's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and they used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. Just want to make sure they don't endanger us again. I'd like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss, but trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? Why? What is that you're so afraid to tell me? And boss,
Adam, are we done here?
And I'm sorry if you think this is a wake waste of time. I just don't want to see anyone else getting hurt because of information I don't have, but if you really believe this, that it can't hurt us, that it won't come back somehow and bite us in the ass, then I'll trust you. No, I'll refocus.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
You can't see my Steam. I'm checking my achievements. Okay, I'll see them later because I wanted to share with you. Before I comment on this conversation, let me read the comment. So, I just watched some videos about Baldur's Gate. The whole idea looks the same, the atmosphere. At first I was disappointed a bit, but then I liked and don't want to play before complete version will be released. System requirements is the same as for GTA 5. Well, that means that I can forget about that playing on the stream, because I can't even run GTA 4, I think, without lags on maximum difficulty, even on mediocre difficulty. But, well, it sounds interesting that it's been released. I think I'm losing hope to play all the games that I have on my wish list ever. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, this game is on my death wish list, I think now. Oh, okay. What was that? But I think no. So he sent something to my computer, or he hasn't. The quests. Well, let's just... I don't understand. Okay, I have praxis. 3 praxis. What should I upgrade? Later. Well, you have at least a year to upgrade. At least a year. Well, it depends on my income. But I think, yeah, I have to, because my laptop is, well, it's doing fine, but any step up, I mean, any game that steps up, that's a problem already. Like, yeah, have to be honest, I've been playing Majesty 2 a lot for last 2 weeks, and if my laptop were stronger, I would be able to play that on the stream, but unfortunately Majesty is very laggy, and I need XSplit program to stream that, to stream Majesty without being without this, like, Majesty cannot be captured by OBS, and only XSplit can, but XSplit is much heavier, so there's a lot of complications with that. So, Serif.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Every conversation in this game leaves me with this condescending smile. Well, at least these guys have left to have their dinner. Someone is having fun here. He just... Why? Look, David, I will climb on your table. So I almost died because of you last, like 6 months ago. My lady supposedly died. But I guess she hasn't, has the suspicion. So, and you are talking to me, turning your back constantly. That's so just ignorant, insensitive. Have you heard our conversation?
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
Well, have you heard him?
Besides, Farida is waiting for you at the helipad.
I don't care what she's doing. I mean, this is a... Now, if this is our future, I'm out. What? Also, your leaf doesn't work. Of course. Yeah. Carolinos the Green, if you are still here, can you tell me, please, if, like, what you see here and Fallout New Vegas, should we maybe change the game, or should I try to beat this till the end? Emails. What? So, office security. So that's the new mission. And I have 3 emails from Serif, the ones that he talked about. Do you mean now change the game to Fallout New Vegas? Well, not now, but for the next stream. I mean, what is your feeling? Because, well, I've been watching some YouTube videos on YouTube about New Vegas, and some videos comparing. I think it was Paradox Interactive, or who made New Vegas. So like Bethesda writing and not Bethesda writing, and so like Fallout 3 was just ridiculous, like the same as here. I mean, incredible cleverness of dialogues, and just like I want to facepalm all the time. I mean, somebody who was writing things, I mean, emails and different notes, they're interesting. They're really interesting. That's my main focus in this game. But the vocal dialogues are just hopeless. And so New Vegas left nice impression. And also I think it's a totally new world, and it's an open world, unlike here. And I won't get, well, punished by each enemy for just breaking my stealth. So I mean, maybe I should, if I can't like force myself to play this again next time, should I maybe try New Vegas instead? Because I wanted to play something science fictional, but well, and New Vegas sounds like the best option here. I want to read these super confidential emails. And why are emails so... What's this order? Like, this is old. This is new. This is new. This is old. Why are they ordered like that? Anyway. So, to Franciponi from Brent Radford Ray paternity test. I had a friend at the Genevieve Labs ran the test off the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to those old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. See for yourself. Mother, Marge Jensen, Caucasian. Father, Arthur Jensen, Caucasian. Child, Adam Jensen. And so probability of parentage 0. Brent, it wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost. But he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants, like I'm now, since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing, 1 minute Adam doesn't exist and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull the Vanishing Act. So on a hunch, I sniffed around some more and, sure enough, the Jensen had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There is no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope that helps. And Mr. Serif, I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented team. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it, at least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard from the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing, when you hired me you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation worded to real like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even my source liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. So this evaluation was a fraud. Well, interesting, I guess.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif.
Whoa.
Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
I like how he talks about the most discreet, the most ridiculing point, like the reputation of their superior is at risk, and like he is talking about that in the common corridor, his voice is resonating against the walls, echoing, like security guards can hear, the office workers can hear, those chit-chat guys who don't work apparently, they just talk here, and the cleaner, like everyone is engaged, like hooray, we are spreading the gossip about our superior. That is while we are enjoying this gray wall, I thought we would see the city, but okay, let's find the window. I just want to tell you something. Yeah, here's the window. So there is this game which is called Torment Tides of Numenera, which is the descendant of Planescape Torment. This is my favorite game. I have a tattoo from there. It's here on my chest. So in that game, Tides of Numenera, there is a special zone near the town hall, and that zone is called something like Sector of Secrets or something like that, because of special magical feature of that place, because it is anti-echo chamber or something like that, so it just consumes any single sound, and so if you are talking to someone, nobody can hear your conversation at all, like whatsoever, because of the peculiarity, because there is special order there. And so there are people, when they have secrets, when they have some trade secrets, when they have some business information, when they have some contracts to discuss, when they have some very sensitive information, and there is a woman who trades sensitive information. She has facts for you, and you can sell your facts in exchange for her facts. And so the game tells you, like, we know that people can actually hear you talk. So that's why if you want to talk about sensitive stuff, well, there is a special chamber there. And here I'm becoming a hater. Okay, so there is this comment about New Vegas. Well, despite all the criticism, perhaps quite justified, I remain being a fan of Fallout 3, excluding 1 and 2, of course. Aesthetically, it's much closer to me, but still, New Vegas also great, so if you want to stream it, I am for it to watch. Yeah, I mean, the main thing, man, is New Vegas is better than this in terms of content, in terms of logic, in terms of everything. Well, music is not concerned. I mean, music is wonderful here. Oh, I wanted to talk to David about my sensitive information.
You have your orders, Adam. Meet Farida at the helipad as soon as you're ready to leave.
I almost wanted to turn myself, like, and walk into my sofa, because, well, that man pisses me off. I'll turn him in at any given moment. He is not my boss. Vampire's vibe. One day I'll play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines in my stream. And this moment is going to be soon. I mean, the dialogues there are much better. So, that guy wanted me to check office number 30. I'll hack. I do what I want here.
Access granted.
Oh. What can I throw away? Grenades? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. in the office, yeah. That's exactly what people do if they have too much on their hands. Maybe should I use my praxis to enhance my... Yeah. I'm this, hoarding type. I'm the man who will stuck on supplies forever. So, yeah. Cal, your wife's an opera fan, right? My friend Picos just sent over 2 tickets to Metamorphose, and I'm gonna use them. You want? That's just lame English here. You want? Project Basilisk. Cal, I need you to head over to the temp lab for a few days and take the lead on Basilisk. The damn implant shouldn't be causing macular degeneration this late in the game. Rossi can't explain it, and if O'Neill gets wind, he'll cancel the contract. Damn, Miss Sevchenko. Oh, somebody Russian or Ukrainian or Belarus. So, this means what? Again, that's quest, right? No, it's not. Temp lab. That's temporary lab. Take the lead on Basilisk. Comment. Well, this game are different. Deus Ex is more dynamic and not so dramatic as Fallout. More gloomy, I'd say, in a good way, of course. Well, gloom is like boom. I mean, it's wonderful. And about dynamics, man. About dynamics, if what I saw on YouTube, it's hell of a dynamic. I mean, New Vegas. I mean, shooting heads, shooting monsters. You can eliminate the whole city. I mean, here I can't shoot my office workers because they are just protected by the game script, and I literally have to crawl like a rat every mission, and it's pathetic. It's not the gameplay I wanted. By the way, what about my implant about jumping now? That was cool. Now can I do back? Now, I mean, this game doesn't help me at all. Like, I want to learn how to jump high, and there is nothing like, how do I do that? How do I jump? One. What does it mean, one? Guys, help me. Who played this game? How do I jump high? What is this spring and one? What does it mean? Should it activate automatically? Should I use caps lock or control or alt or arrow? Wheel? No. Double click? Nothing. Nothing helps. I don't understand. Maybe I haven't activated something. What? Like jump enhancement. Activation automatic. Jump up to 3 meters. Maybe I'm already jumping high. This is high. No way. I think I was jumping like that previously. Or is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe again I'm complaining in vain. Run silently. No, now I want, I think, this cloaking system enhancement. Because so how do I activate it? F1? I'm invisible right now, right? No problem. And energy restores itself? Yeah, it does. Okay. Why? What? Why? Yeah, I know, but still there is more connection in Fallout. I don't know how to say that the time feels different there. Oh, sure. Well, I don't see you share my negativity towards Deus Ex, right? I mean, what my plan was, so I finished Arcanum. I wanted to finish Deus Ex because that's my completionist style. I think it's kind of my perfectionism, and also, well, there is something nice about the game, but at the same time it sucks so much. Now, there is one location which I haven't paid a visit to. It's some kind of punks, and I have totally forgotten where the shop is. Because I want to sell my shit. No, not here. Somewhere. It has to be somewhere here. Cars that never move. Frozen. Yeah, it is here. Hello, man. You wouldn't believe.
What's your pleasure?
Wouldn't believe what I have seen. Unlocking device. Who knows? What if I meet a... No, who knows? Just sell. Combat rifle. No. Shotgun. No. Revolver. No. Stun gun. Typhoon. Rockets. Typhoon is killing, right? No killing. Machine pistol. Also no. Pistol. No. Tranquilizer. Energy, I think I need to keep. Cyber boost. Pro energy back. Sell. Points. Grenades. Tranquilizer. Peps. Shotgun, and that's for
always a pleasure.
Being Pacific in this game punishes you. Of course, for me Fallout's much better, it's not a question, but I like Deus Ex also. Okay, well, let's get going. And now we have to go to... Okay. Let me check if they have now Praxis kits which I can buy. Hello.
Will you be...
I will if you have anything. Where is Praxis? Praxis. I came for Praxis. I have 40...
Well, maybe next time. See you then.
Next time. I've been here 5 times, you don't have Praxis? I have 40 freaking thousand credits. I have been looting everything I saw. And they have no Praxis for me? I mean... This stream is about renting incessantly. Mod Kun. Oh, it's like Mood Kun, you know? Like 4chan. Detroit Convention Center. Well, those punks. I'm quite curious about them. If I'm going the right direction. I think I am. Hi, people.
You serious? You gonna... You better not go there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Well, what's wrong?
The fuck you looking at, man? Keep it up or you won't get popped. You lucky you ain't in my territory. Or I'd bust you up good.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost. Keep running, asshole.
What's wrong?
Keep running, asshole.
Hey, you don't want to get no closer, Og.
That's...
You're kinda welcome on our turf, pal.
Chill. Chill.
Run, you bastard!
Chill. You only swear.
I could have swore there was someone here. Turn around, Og. This doesn't concern you. You ain't
Yes.
making it easy.
Oh. This is ladies' toilet. I'm so sorry. Well, guys, it was
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost.
nice meeting you. I
This
thought
is DRB turf, asshole. Don't try it.
I thought that would be more interesting here. Apparently, I was mistaken. Yeah. I'll get going. Dear police officer.
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out.
Dear police officer, those punks there were insulting me terribly.
You're not one to take a hint, are you? Hey, stop bothering me.
I don't have time to chat. Some people just can't take no for an answer.
Don't get on my nerves, pal. I'm done talking to you.
Oh. I think I just feel that the game hates me. And it indicates it by every single opportunity. That's what it is. It's kind of shame, but fine. I regret my augmentation.
What you got in that head of yours? An intelligence chip? You gonna steal some poor natural's job? My father lost his factory job to a robot back in 2012. But at least that thing couldn't think for itself.
Look, people, if I lose my job as a teacher because Google invents Google Translate that can interpret as efficient as a human, that's not Google's guilt, that's my guilt, that's my problem. I have to adapt or perish. That's the rule of life. That's the rule of this planet. Survival of the fittest. Can't say that I support this system, but have to adapt.
Hey, honey.
Oh,
I think the roads are okay.
well, it wasn't
the
said to
limb
me.
demonstration ended
I thought somebody called me honey. And where is this lady?
Hey, Mr. Jensen.
That's a good idea.
Cindy left for the night about an hour ago. So did most of the others. I guess you know your way around by now, though,
I'll be home
right? I got the front desk, but don't expect me to take any phone calls. That ain't in my contract.
Oh, that I understand. I don't like taking phone calls. Okay, that's not true. I think I didn't used to like that. But now I'm kinda, well, I think fine. It's hard for me to take phone calls because I stutter when I get nervous. So it's kinda, well, can be, I think, frustrating for the caller, or I'm being self-judgmental, you know. Anyway, I like talking to people, especially new people. They tell stories. Not you.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
No, I'm not ready, but I have to. Unfinished side quest will be cancelled if you leave. Are you sure you want to go now? No, I'm not sure. And no, I don't want to go. And no, I'm not ready. But
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take now?
That's the same.
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Of course. I thought I was. That's like exactly what I feel. Not sure at all. Beat the game takes a new meaning in this case. It really feels like thrashing in both sides. Thrashes me, I thrash it. Shit. A lot of shit. Ah, it is water.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. I'm supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
People live there. Can I get out? Nope. Nope. You know what my least favorite location in Vampire's Masquerade is? Chinatown. I'm quite interested about Asia. I am, but there's something. Okay. At the same time, that's a chance to learn some language. I can't really understand the characters. I wonder if they write in a way that the same way that they do with Russian, like, does this make sense actually? Hope it does. Because Russian usually is.
Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You don't think Chan, for Ning's sake? I hope not. May is worried though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Acker?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her.
Hello, sir. We are on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty, just head downstairs. Try not to step in anything on the way down.
If you're looking for a friend, I'd head downstairs. A lot of girls looking for the company of a handsome man like you. Just watch for any sharp objects flying through the air when you get down there.
No, I'm really intrigued. What's happening there? What sharp objects? What shouldn't I step into? Sharp objects? Step into? What?
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight. Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
Warpath. Like Bristol back from Dota 2. May I cut in?
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not for this.
May, you have a customer.
Oh.
Get to work.
I interrupted. I'm sorry. I wanted to listen. That's interesting. If I were a game designer, well, let's see what happens here, and then I'll.
Oh no! Don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight. Ever since Ning went missing,
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
They tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May.
No. End of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
So, Jensen, calm down. I mean, if I were game designer, I would have done the following. So, like, if you interrupt the conversation, nothing happens. Like, you proceed with the story. If you don't interrupt the conversation, then they have a fight and kill each other. And that's like, depends on your actions. Anyway.
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting. Please, enjoy your evening.
Can I hurt you?
Not with the gun, Lao Wai. Not with the gun, Lao Wai.
I've never been called like that.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
Hey lady, I'm augmented as hell.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man.
And augmented.
I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
So, desperate, if it is your name. First of all, I'm Adam Jensen, I'm augmented, I'm Lao Wai, and I have questions, I think.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first.
And she won't be the last.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh.
I just realized that I was listening for this for the second time, because I was thinking that yeah, I see the comment, not so bad dialogues, you see. Yes, not so bad actually, not so bad, but like Gothic 3 I think is still the winner of this anti-marathon. But what I want to say is I was thinking maybe I should have played not this peacekeeper, but actually the first time when I had this choice, like took a rifle or a tranquilizer, I should have got a rifle and just shot everyone down, saving my own time. That's what my thoughts were, like playing a shooter like a shooter, you know. Anyway,
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way.
Clean and safe.
But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
Money doesn't matter. So, this game, that's another course of thoughts that I'm having now, it is about the fact that it's just another absurd thing that people are rejecting fighting augmentation so much. I mean, it sounds like, you know, imagine a world where people would just protest against iPhones. Like, no, we don't need iPhones. No, we don't need smartphones. No, we don't need computers. Like, bad, bad, bad. Let's burn them. Create parties against Apple, against Samsung, against like all brands, and like it's not, well, of course we have some, I'm sure, some communities which are against, but they're not even 1% of the society. They're not even I think they aren't even 1,000th of a percent. So that's like a total minimum, an ultimate minority. But because gadgets, because augmentation are generally good. And yes, there is this, what's that, neuropazine thing that you are kind of hooked on that suppressor and that immune system drug or whatever, how it works, I don't know. But I can't believe that people are so negative about augmentation as a concept. I mean, it's nonsense. Again, it's nonsense. And so I'm kind of, well, I don't know what she's talking about. But of course, I mean, if a person doesn't want to get augmented, well, that's this person's business, and we shouldn't force a person into that. So I'll accept.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropazine. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Imagine like you come to some to some office and let's say you need a document or I don't know whatever, some help or some information, and so you just ask the receptionist like, how can I see Mr. Jones, and they like we don't know with the specific location, but well, there is a security guard like Mike, and he knows where Mr. Jones is, and Mike, well, where is Mike? We don't know where Mike is also, but he takes a smoke sometimes near the main entrance, so you can try look there. That's just, I know I'm now debunking the whole video games logic. I mean, suddenly I've become too sensible. Maybe it's just today. Yep. Also, she has beautiful violet eyes. I don't know if that's lenses, I guess. But beautiful.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Also, you should close that, you know, what they're trying to seduce me. Oh, balcony. Money. A lot of money. Useless money, by the way. Can't do anything with it. TV. Where?
Technological marvel of a city with skyscrapers and universities and buildings that are basically architectural wonder. A city full of greenery, wealth, and
music.
students and professionals walking the smart.
Muffled music. Where? Beautiful. Wow. That's my favorite type of music. Music you can't turn on.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh.
Thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he thinks it'd be a nice little gimmick to bring in more customers. Personally, I don't think the girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are on both sides of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all, others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people sort of unify its conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late. Then we correct it, you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
Man, are you mad? Why haven't you continued this conversation? That's despicable. Such a clever lady. Well, maybe she isn't all right, but well, she washes her hands properly, talks about philosophy after, you know what, and doesn't even ask for, well, I mean, not mercantile, I mean, and he's smoking in the bathroom. Smart card.
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour.
What?
Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Am I lost or something? They really... Where is my music? What's the source? Where does it play? Downstairs. I think downstairs. Okay. Push, push, push. How disgraceful. How objectifying.
Access granted.
Super hacker. Well, you know my approach to play games, it's extremely boring and slow, but I like it this way, but you're inclined to more expressive way, I think, so I actually can't imagine how do you keep from not No man, that's not how I play RPGs. When I play RPGs, I load my game every time I insult someone. I mean, I really take care of everyone I can, but this game just, yeah, sometimes makes me. And also, like this joke goes, when you save the game and take out your gun, all NPCs have to run away. And they kind of like, what the hell? So I vent my emotions off when I, for example, have played for, let's say, 3-4 hours. I save my game and then I just kill, like eliminate the whole city. Just every single one I just kill. Guardians, shop assistants, merchants, citizens, civilians, beggars. I go and kill the king, like every single person and not person in the city. And then I just load the game and like nothing has happened, I continue. So yeah, I'm this kind of half hero, half maniac who wants everyone dead. So
Hello.
hello.
Got you covered.
What? Why so? Well, I kinda understand him. So, can I actually...
Hello. Stop right there.
No. I don't want to fight. I want to talk to that lady. She's so profound in philosophy. I wanted to know what she thinks about Kabbalah and the society and the future of humanity. I want to know her thoughts. I don't meet such people often, I mean in real life, and
Hello.
now in the game.
I heard you.
Heard me? Okay. Come out. Stop, please. No need for... It's okay. It's fine. Stop. What are you doing? Hold on, you're such a clever person. Okay, I think she needs some time. So pistol. Huh. Can I? Security guard. Security guard? Strange. So, where are you?
It's okay.
Are you feeling better? No. Well, wait. About Kabbalah. I'm sorry? I'm not sure I understand. Ooh. Very difficult. You know, do you have an idea what's wrong with your colleague?
If you're looking for a friend, I'd
No,
head
I'm not.
downstairs.
Well, actually, kinda.
Ever since Ning went missing,
So she
been on the
is
warpath.
pacified. Oh! Oh! She has calmed down. So, about Kabbalah.
来我们国家，但不会说我们的话，蠢材！就是，你就是一个笨蛋！你给我滚开！
Never in my life have I ever had a reason, a legitimate, rational, life-proven reason to study Chinese, you know? Like, it's always been kind of outside my immediate sphere of interest. I was interested in Spanish, I got level A1. French I learned at school for 2 years, studied for 2 years and pretty much forgotten everything. Had one lesson of Arabic and I actually want to continue Arabic. Yeah. But Chinese, no, not really, though it's very, very logical. And now I have a reason. Because a working girl who knows something about Kabbalah, about philosophy, who ponders over substantial questions of our existence, of our humanity, of our future, of mankind. She told me that I don't speak her language and told me to fuck off. That's enough. I mean, that's enough to be extremely motivated to study language. Because, well, if a computer character can tell me off like that, what's my worth? Thank you. Thank you, lady. Yeah. That was memorable.
哟，你每次喝醉酒都这么说，但是呢，你酒醒之后却马上回你老婆那。
闭嘴！就算你也爱我，
只要你给我钱，我就会永远爱你。
Look, like from behind, he really looks like Nico Bellic. The same brownish grayish jacket and trousers and the haircut that you can't change in GTA 4. Yeah. Even the colors are kind of, well, this more Vice City vibe of GTA, but you could find something like that in the fourth part of GTA 2. So, yeah. Hello?
Want a party? I can go all night, tall boy. Make up your mind. Time is money.
Money I have 40,000 40,000 credits and can't buy praxis, but you, lady, can't really get me praxis or what I need. I mean, no. And also, it's not really polite to be trimming your nails while talking to an augmented, very dangerous subject in front of you, you know? Uh-huh.
你只对特价感兴趣啊？这个不便宜的，很值钱，我保证。来看看嘛，你觉得我好看吗？来呀，帅哥！
This is your first time here, American? Best girls in the city. Very high-class place. You don't have to worry about catching anything. The girls here are clean. And if you have the money, you'll do just about anything you want.
So, it's something interesting. It's I've never been to China, and well, this is my first time in China in Deus Ex Human Revolution. 1 minute in the game, I'm in public house. And not only public house, but it's the best public house in the city. Is it success or not? I think it is. And well, it's such a good tradition that every game I play is about public house. I always go there. In The Witcher, I remember the first time I played The Witcher 8 years ago, and I was playing really well. My best tradition, like to sell everything, to earn as much money as possible. Like selling every shit I found, and then I got into the third location, the third city. I think it was Vizima or Vichima. And the first thing I did, I had 2,000 golden pieces, hard-earned money. I went to the bordel, I went to the public house, and I spent every single coin there. Well, of course, I saved my game, had saved my game. And so I then loaded and just continued with money, but the first thing I did, I went to the public house. And that reminds me of a famous, I think it was Soviet anecdote, but maybe I was a child when I read it. So there is a foreign prime minister arriving in Russia, and in the Soviet Union, and the plane lands, and he walks out of the plane, and journalists surround him with microphones, and the most impudent, the most pushy journalist gets to this prime minister and asks, "Dear Prime Minister, are you going to visit public houses in Moscow?" And the prime minister is quite baffled and kind of flustered and embarrassed. He says, "Well, Moscow has private houses." And then the next day in the newspapers, the front page is the photo of this prime minister, and big letters read, "The first question of the prime minister who have arrived in our country was, does Moscow have public houses?" And so it's like me in any game. Does this game have a public house? And the best public house I've been to in games was public house of intellectual passion in Pillars of, or in Planescape Torment, with this Fallen from Grace, where there was no sex, just intellectual conversations. And yeah. Well, as terrible as the beginning was, as wonderful is this episode now. I mean, the whole, like, maybe last hour of streaming. So, hacking. Oh, I don't need to hack. They're just rooms. So what do we have here? Empty. Oh, and just one thing. I think there is... Oh, money. No, it's not money. It's gauzy. We had to change the code to the safe in the manager's office. One of our ladies figured out the old one. Not sure exactly how, but either way we changed it. 7657. Right. So I was saying that the game continues to humiliate you by the fact that you can't actually go to the room with the girl, which I don't want to do because I don't think it is well, the best activity in the world, and well, I've never well, let's say that's a very complex topic and I don't know what to say here now, but I don't think it is a very decent thing to do right now and just at any given moment. So I look tired when the amount of hate I'm getting here, and I thought she was going to say like, I'm going to help you restore your energy and feel better. No, like, get the hell out and become rested.
I can go all night. Make up your mind.
This is very edifying. Hi, Nico Bellic.
嘿，伙计，现在不方便。你觉得我来这里是找人聊天的吗？你觉得我来这里是找人聊天的吗？
How are you?
Sorry, mister. I'm only dancing tonight. You want more? You have to schedule an appointment. Watching me dance is free, but tips are always appreciated.
Did you like my tip?
拜托你停手啊！
快跑！快跑！
Good night, man. Thank you for staying. That was... and I'm glad you saw that final episode of... Well, I've been playing for 3 or 4 hours already. And they were really, really rude with me.
Upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yep. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Yeah, I wish I had more ammunition to ravage this place. Hey, ladies.
Welcome to the Honghua Hotel. Our manager is currently indisposed at the moment, but I would be happy to help you with anything you might need.
No, you won't.
Just let me know if you need anything.
Good evening, sir. The manager is busy, but perhaps I could be of service to you?
Close that freaking cleavage of yours.
Will it be business or pleasure? Perhaps a little bit of both?
Neither. Book. Oh! Some certificate. And some footwear. Some energy and nothing more. Okay. Oh! I have to hack something here. Later.
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credits.
Sweet pea. I can hardly make my rent this month.
Join the club, sweet pea.
That's just... I've never met these people in life. No, I haven't. But in games I meet them a lot. Those who can't pay for their life and they go to public houses. Does it go together? I mean, how does it work? People can't afford a good life and they even try to make it worse. Very, very interesting. So that is... Oh! Oh, what's that? Li Lin Furen. Wow. That's a long way here, I see. That's where my... Okay, I'm changing my mind. China seems very intriguing in comparison with what I have been through so far in this game.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
Shop assistant. Yeah. Cool. I don't need any more genocide, let's say. Now, what can I buy? Crossbow. Oh, maybe I should go. Information, combat rifle, machine pistol. They have so much for killing. Laser targeting system. So can I put it on my rocket launcher? So
thank you.
Come again. Yeah.
Come again.
I will. Just a second. Just let me save the game because I want to check if. So
fortune.
Yeah. Sure.
And glory to you.
Fortune. Oh, that was beautifully said. So can I come? Of course. No, the game doesn't like me.
I want to tell you a bit about Hengsha, in case any of you are thinking about letting your
So we need to remember this place. And music, cool music. So
my apologies. Sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
Like I'm talking to a client here? Wait your turn.
Oh, angry girl.
Like, who does that? Really?
Scram, man. Can't you see him in the middle of something?
In the middle of something. Begging for a discount, you are.
No manners these days.
Oh, of course. Who is talking? A poor bastard in a public house with no money and can't afford a good life. Of course. You tell me what to do then. Okay, I'm off to hacking. No, I'll hack.
Access granted.
Success. Safe. What is that? Fashionable boots, new prototype of Adidas. That's a fancy computer. Not very convenient about clicking, I should say. 27 seconds. That's enough to... Well, that's like... transfer.
Access granted.
So, doors. Non-connect. Camera off. But what for? Why did I turn off the camera? Anyway, this is a book which I want to read, but yeah. Hearts of Steel, Crossing the Line. Okay. Just get out, he raged. You've had your fun now. Get out of here, go back to your brothers and their Purity First friends. Jace, no, she reached out, but he pulled away. You don't understand. Don't insult me, he snapped, gesturing angrily with his augmented arm. This was all some game to you, wasn't it? Playing at being the rebel. Sleeping with the firehat cog boy just to piss off your family. Jace pointed a steel finger at her, his cadent eyes glittering. To hell with you, I am sick of your lies. Meredith reacted without thinking. Her hand slapped him across the cheek. Shut up, she said in a brittle voice. Don't push me away. Don't pretend this doesn't mean anything. When he looked at her, the hurt in his eyes cut like blades. This... You can't be here. I have to, she breathed. What? That's... lame, I guess. Now I want to see what is here. How many levels does this place have? So I landed on a roof. If I get this correctly. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was thinking, I was like, what a strange place this is. Like, you have to walk all the way down to actually get some service. And yeah, I was on the roof, of course. Helicopters land on roofs usually. And here's the guy who smokes. Well, that's a very complex roof system, I should say. So, man.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right? The hell with you. What? I'm gonna make it bleed. I'm gonna make it bleed.
Will there be any repercussions because of that, I wonder? Well, just in case, I've said what I wanted to him. Something interesting here.
什么？我不懂英文，我帮不了你。
It's very nice of the developers to put this translation of
别走啊，子
everything
怡
they say.
再多住几个月吧。
没办法，当初大永机械收购我们公司的时候，我的工资就下降了不少。现在我赚的可付不起房租。
来胶南旅馆住吧。虽然这不是天堂，但是它很便宜。在这你可以重新开始。
好的，我会考虑的。我不会说英语，拜托，我现在心情不好。
That has to be the lamest come on I've ever heard. Now get a life. I said go away.
Keep to the crowded areas of Lower City if possible, sir. Less chance of you disappearing.
How can I help you? Please, don't loiter in the streets. It'll identify you as a tourist.
你喜欢航沙吗？我想你听不懂我说的话，但是旅途愉快。
You can see by my face that I'm very impressed how much I don't know, like I want to say that this game reminds me of life, but not really so. I mean, I can't say that I meet a lot of people who talk like that, to me at least. Like, screw you, show off, and calling me lame or idiot or whatever. I mean, mostly I do it to myself, so... Oh. I think I read it. So, yeah, it's quite interesting. Imitation of self-talk, let's say. I have to pay attention to this one. So, Hangsha Court, Elise Garden Pots, Limb Clinic. Limb Clinic! Praxis. I can buy Praxis there, I'm sure. Shuttle Station, the Hive. Planescape Torment vibe. Hanha Hotel. That's where I am. So, you know what? This is a good place to begin next time because I quite like the location and I think it's well, it's something that will keep me interested. Newspaper dispenser. Ooh. I will need to read this, begin with this tomorrow. I think I'll stream tomorrow, and I wanted to try this jump. Good. Jensen. No shooting, please. That's not me, guys. Woo! That's really beautiful how he does it. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. So, I think I'm saying goodbye to the viewers. I'm saying goodbye to the chat, specifically to Bogdan. Thank you very much for watching. I think it's him. And yeah, that was actually, well, as I said, the beginning was just awful. I felt terrible about my stupidity and game's behavior towards me. I just couldn't beat it at all, but I think now I'm back on the track. I'm back in action. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Have fun, stay safe, and see you quite soon. See ya.